Hey guys, welcome back to our midweek program. I'm so excited. Spend some time with you guys. Hey Akira, hey Rebecca, how are you guys doing? The weather has been absolutely amazing the past couple of times. So how has it been? Yes, Rebecca, or are you just responding back and saying hello? Oh, you're good. How many of you guys have like gone outside and like enjoyed this amazing weather? My home is so hot. I feel that. My home is actually really cold, like drastically cold. I gotta like bundle up and stuff like that because it's actually really cold. But like I'm definitely outside, like I'm running, I'm doing workouts outside because it's so nice. I honestly I don't know why my house is so cold. I really don't. It's honestly freezing. Like freezing. Burr. Like that's how cold it is, man. It's not right. But it's all good. It's all good. Shaheem is in the building. How's it going, Shaheem? Don't you have a H? What do you know about an HVAC? Yeah, we do, but we rent an apartment, so we have very limited control on um how cold or how hot it is, and it's just yeah, it's cold. Shaheem, well, Shay is in the church. That was well played, well played. What's up, Tamara? What it do? What it do? Guys, we are gonna start very soon, and we're actually gonna play 2 games today. Yes, 2 games today. You know it. The first game is going to be Pictionary, and the second game will be Hangman. Because you know, I still got to win because I haven't won a game yet. You guys have always gotten it. Always gotten it. And that's a little upsetting, but it's okay because you guys are winners, and I will be the loser. Rachel, how is it going? Going. Like I was saying to everybody, like I hope you guys are going outside. I really do hope you guys are going outside because it's so nice out. It would be a shame if you guys are staying cooped up in your houses with the temperature as it is now. It would be a darn on shame. Rebecca, why? Why? It's so warm. Even just go to like your backyard. And if you don't have a backyard, just stick your head out the window. Whoa, you're playing back. I'm jealous. I am definitely jealous. I got the gift card today. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys were able to get them. They were a little bit delayed, so I am sorry. Melissa's in the building, and she just retracted her message that said, "Hey y'all." Hey Alina, how's it going? How is everybody doing? We'll go on like 1 more minute. Nice. Jerry one-on-one me that. Shaheem. Shaheem, after all of this, we'll go one-on-one. We'll go one-on-one. And I'll make it fair. Hey Anika, Shaheem, I'll make it fair. I'll just use my left hand. Sick. We are going to start in 20 seconds. 2019. Melissa, there's more than just girls online. There's also guys. It's not very inclusive. Sick. Let us start today. And guys, we are talking about something we talked about last month a little bit, but we are talking about influence. Yes, last month we talked a little bit about how we can have influence. And we looked at a story with the boy and the 2 loaves or 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And we're gonna look at that story just a little bit more in depth and really challenge ourselves with influence. But before we do that, we are playing. Sorry, I just gotta grab something. We are playing Pictionary. Okay, basically, how this is gonna work is I am going to draw something on said board. Okay, on the floor. Oh, on the board. I said floor. That's awkward. I'm gonna draw something on the board. Okay, and you guys are gonna guess. It's that simple. And I'm gonna draw it like really slowly, and the first person to guess will win. And you will win a McDonald's gift card. Is that understood? I hope that's understood. Do you guys have any questions, any concerns? Why McDonald's? Because a McDonald's or Tim Hortons, I'll make it like that. But I'm gonna start, okay? Oh, I didn't even think about that because of my name. I don't even get money from them, so it's not because of that. Ah, gotta open this. Ooh, got it on my hand. All right, I hope you guys are ready because this photo is going to be amazing. All right, I'm gonna tilt it. All right, I'm gonna count down. 5, 4. You guys are gonna throw your answers in the live chat, okay? You guys are gonna throw your answers to what I'm drawing in the live chat. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here it goes. Okay. Big bass, you know. Oh. Look at that drawing, man. That's a good drawing right there, guys. That is. Oh, that's a bad drawing. Yep, I'm gonna get made fun of for this. 100%. 100%. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my goodness. Whoop. Yeah. I don't even. What the? I don't know how to draw this, guys. I'm sorry. Wow. I got a Loch Ness. Wow, you guys are mad disrespectful. It is not any of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to draw. Oh, this probably just ruined it, but you guys will get it. It's not a dog. It's not a Roblox flamingo. What the heck? It's not a flamingo. Ah, Tamara won. It's a tiger. It's a tiger. Yes. Tamara is our winner. That's what I'm talking about. Tamara, you won. Congratulations. You were the first one. I did forget yours, huh? That's awkward. Yeah, I'm not the best drawer, guys. We know this. We know this. But let's dive right into what we have to talk about today, guys. And I know I'm getting flamed on the internet right now because of my drawing. Okay, but we're going to jump into the story. And just like I told you guys, we're talking about... Wow, mutated. You guys just want to continue to... That's wild. That is wild. But we are talking about the boy with 2 loaves, 5 loaves, and 2 fish. 5 loaves and 2 fish. And what's really cool is last time we looked at that story and we looked at what Jesus did. And a lot of the stories about the Bible are about what Jesus did. And I don't want us to lose that factor. I don't want us to forget that in this whole story, it was because of what Jesus did why it was all able to happen. Okay. But what I want to emphasize on this story is the fact that this boy, if he didn't decide to do what he did, we wouldn't have had a story at all. Okay? If he didn't decide to step out and go, okay, cool, I have these 2 loaves, these 5 loaves. Why do I keep on saying two? These 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and didn't go, I guess I'll share. I guess I'll give what I have so that you guys can feed people. There wouldn't be this story. There wouldn't be this great story of how Jesus fed 5,000. And we wouldn't have the perfect example of how we all have more effect than we think we do. And that's the coolest part. Now, when we talk about influence and when we talk about giving what we have, this young boy is a perfect example because we don't want to miss out on that opportunity that we have to be able to allow God to use us to do something great. Because imagine if that young boy decided, no, I actually want these fish and these loaves for myself, and decided I actually don't want to share. We wouldn't have this story. This story would not be present in life. And sometimes we have to think about our own selves like that as well. With all the gifts, with all the talents that we have, we don't want to have an opportunity where we're not allowing God to use it. Where we're not allowing a story about how we reach someone, how we were able to have influence with one of our friends. We wouldn't be able to have that story. And that would be unfortunate, and that's what we don't want to happen here. So we're going to dive right into the questions for today, guys. And the first question, when we read about John 6 verse 1 to 14, there's a lot of characters in this story. Okay, there's the young boy who had 2 loaves, 5 loaves, stop saying 2, that had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. Or there's the disciples that were questioning everything that was going to happen. They're like, yeah, Jesus, you want us to feed all these people? No, the boy wasn't Jesus as a child. Hey, Tega, welcome. It's a separate boy, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that very soon. But there's the disciples in this story. Hey, Elijah. There's the disciples in this story that are questioning exactly what Jesus is asking them to do, because he's like, yeah, sit these people down and we're going to feed them. We're going to feed all 5,000 of these people. And that's crazy to think of. So they're like, oh, Jesus, we don't got the money for this. This is not going to happen. Or you have the crowd, and the crowd kind of just followed Jesus because they knew that he performed miracles and they just wanted to be a part of it. They just wanted to be a part of that moment. So, the big question, now that we've talked about all 3 of the characters, well, there's Jesus as a character, but we're not going to compare ourselves to him. But when we look at these characters, who do you think that you guys would identify with? Would you identify more with the boy, the disciples, or the crowd? Out of all 3 of those, which one do you feel is more like you? So throw that answer in the live chat. Hey, Claire, I know you guys are definitely saying hi to everybody that came in, which is nice. It's good. It's fun. But which character would you guys identify with? The boy, the disciples, or the crowd? Boy, disciple, or crowd? Alina said the disciples. Okay. I find myself, oh, she deleted it. I think it was because of the spelling. It's okay. We understood. But I would honestly like lean more towards that disciple phase. I definitely find myself leaning towards, if I was part of this story, I'd probably be more like the disciples. And this may make you guys laugh, but I find myself to be more the disciples because if I was the boy, I ain't giving up my food at all, yo. I'm hugging that 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Ain't no one else getting my food. Not a soul. Absolutely not. That that just ain't it at all. If I know that's the only food I have and then I gotta walk back home, nah, man, my food is not being given out. And that's just how I eliminate the boy. I eliminate the crowd because I don't think I would follow just because Jesus was doing like these great big things, because I'd be like, man, I got work that I have to do, like I got stuffs to do. So I'm not really gonna like do 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 do. And like the disciples would be the one, because when you look at this story, one of the disciples actually goes, "Yo, Jesus, like you want us to feed all of these people? That's about a half a year's wage." And I don't know about you guys, but like I'm not getting paid walking around with Jesus kind of thing, Like I don't get like 50 cents for every step that I walk, We're getting money based off of like offerings and stuff like that. So like we ain't got the dollars for that, Jesus. Like that's probably the category I would fall under, because I would think that how on earth are we gonna feed 5,000 people with like nothing? So that's crazy. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm probably more the disciples. We had Melissa say that she's maybe the disciples. Alina put back disciples. Tamara said disciples. Vanessa said disciples. And there's a lot of judgment at the fact that I said I wouldn't give up my fish and bread. But I mean, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. Anika said disciples. So a lot of us fall under that category of disciples where we're like, yeah, I don't really know how true. I don't really know how true this would be. I feel that. I feel that. Now, let's look at this next question. And it's this. What are some reasons we may think that we don't have the ability to impact lives? Okay? So, what are some of the reasons why we think we don't have the ability to impact people's lives? Let's throw that in the live chat. I know it's a little bit of a tough question, a little bit of a almost like a vulnerable-ish question, but I'll kind of jump on that if you guys are a little bit nervous about answering that. Rebecca said it depends on how I'm feeling on that day, whether I give or not. I feel that, but not really. I think I could have had like the best day ever, and I'm still probably not giving up my food. Melissa said the task at hand can seem too hard. Tamara said we are young and mood. I'm gonna mood. Do you mean moody? Alina said it's too hard. Anika said maybe some people are scared. Yeah. Alina hit it with a really good one. Rejection. Vanessa said sometimes it's hard to find the right words to say. For me, Rebecca said I'm scared. Yeah, these are all really, really good but unfortunate things why we think we don't have the abilities to impact others. I know, like, for myself, like, even I struggle with like this thought of, man, do I really have the ability to impact others? And like I'll struggle with it because like I wonder if like why would someone listen to me, It's like why? Like there's thousands of other people that you can listen to, thousands of other people that you can Google, that you can search, thousands of other people that even are a little bit more famous than myself. Like why me? Why? Literally just that question is what surrounds this question, is just why me? But some of you guys are throwing in, are scared. sometimes it's hard to find the right word. Yeah, we already said that. Oh, I went the wrong way. For me, I'm scared, and rejection is a good one too. Shaheem said you took my answer. Melissa said you can still say it. Smiley face, semicolon, bracket. Anika laughed, but yeah, Shaheem, if you want to throw it in, I just read that just for fun, guys. I'm sorry, I had to, but you guys can throw it in there now. These are all good things, guys, and I want to really encourage you guys that like all of these things that we said that may stop us from really being able to impact people's lives. It really truthfully falls under this one umbrella. This one umbrella of, are we willing to step out and offer what we have? Because each and every single one of us in this live chat, we all have something to offer. Whether we think that we do or not, there is something we have to offer. And the reality is, we don't need to be the most popular person. We don't have to have the most amount of things. We just have to be the person that's the most willing. That's the only most we need. Is we need to be someone who is just willing to give what they have and allow Jesus to use that to impact people the way he's going to impact people. Like, I can't tell you guys enough times where like I've said something or I've done something and I just did it not because I wasn't thinking about it, but I did it as something that just didn't seem like a big thing. And it completely like rattled a bunch of people. Like, I remember back when my wife and I used to live somewhere else, we used to go to this like grocery store that was like walking distance. So I ended up walking there and I was doing my business, and there's this lady in front of the line, and she was having such a hard time with the cashier because the cashier wasn't allowing her to bring the plastic. What do you call that thing? The plastic. I want to say grocery bag, but it's like the basket. That's what it is. It's a basket. So they basically weren't letting her bring the basket out to bring her groceries to the car, and it was like an elderly lady, and like honestly, I was slightly annoyed and slightly just wanted to like hurry up. So like I kind of came in behind her and I was like, oh my, like, don't worry about it. Just bag your stuff, go off to the side and let me cash out and I'll help you bring your stuff to the car. Because honestly, the conversation just seemed like it was going ping ping and nobody was getting it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just help out. Whatever, it's cool. And needless to say, I ended up bringing this lady's bags to her car, and like she was like almost at the point of tears that someone would take time out of their day to help this lady who she was dealing with X amount of things. Like we ended up getting into a little bit of a conversation where like she was sharing, but there was a lot of things that she was going on. And basically to dumb it down, it was she felt like her family didn't really care too much about her because they didn't really help her out. She felt like no one was in her corner. So for someone to kind of step out and help her out at the grocery store, it made her feel like, man, there people do care. People do care about me and I feel like I'm wanted. And that was something so small. That was something where in that moment I allowed what I had. I was young, I still am young, but I was able to utilize and use something that I had that didn't seem big at all. It was the ability to bring groceries to someone's car that honestly forever impacted this one lady because of what she was going through that I had no idea. So I say this to encourage you guys that no matter how small, no matter how big this thing that you have, the abilities that you guys have, I want to encourage you guys to take every opportunity you can to be able to allow God, to allow Jesus to use these talents, these giftings that you guys have, because you guys won't even know it, but you're going to make a huge impact because of that. Okay, guys? So that's literally what our message is about today. It's about the simple fact that you guys have more effect on people than you think you do. your effect on people is so crazy, so huge that you guys would be blown away if I was able to write it all down on a, what do you call this? A whiteboard. Yes, that's what we call it. But that's what it is today, guys. We are actually gonna jump into our hangman. Yes, I said hangman. Just give me a second. Our hangman. I had to grab the cloth. I put it too far away. We're gonna destroy my lovely drawing. It kind of looks like a snake slash horse slash different thing, yo. It's weird, but it's gone. There's my beautiful drawing. It's gone. And we're gonna build the hangman. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Oh, I gotta look at 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. We got it. I hope you all can see. I'm gonna, nope, it's got it. Boom. There we go. It's 3 words. So it's a little bit hard. Great story. We should all try and do little things for each other. Exactly. Yep, that's really good, guys. Rebecca said there was like this older woman pushing an older woman in a wheelchair, and she didn't have enough momentum to push it over the hill. My dad helped by pushing. That's an amazing story. Amazing story, Rebecca. The category is church. 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 You got me? It's church. Awesome. Let's start off. Someone. Who am I going to choose first? Well, because I seen Claire's name pop up just now. Claire, give us a letter. Give us a letter. I'm going to draw the man in blue. He's going to be blue because of our church. An A. There is no A. You just put a head on the guy, Claire. That's what I'm talking about. Don't spam our head with the word church. Church, 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 church. Rebecca, give me a letter. Give me a letter. A letter. LOL, this guy. I'm going to get you after dinner with my cousin and sister group and you. Okay. Okay. Rebecca said E. There actually is a crazy amount of E's. Okay? There's a crazy amount of E's. All right. Alina, give me a letter. Oh, my E here just looks really bad. I promise you guys know I know how to write. Oh, that, yikes. There we go. T, there is 2 T's. 2 T's. Boom. Shaheem, all right, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? If you get it wrong, I'm putting 2 body parts on. What do you think it is, Shaheem? The something something. I mean, something is a little bit too big for that. Shaheem, what do you think it is? Let us know what you think it is. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go to Anika. Anika, what do you think? Or not what do you think? Anika, give us a letter. Yeah, it's definitely not that word. But Anika, give us a letter, please. Hey, Molly. Anika, give us. Oh, an S. An S. There is no S. Yes, this is what I like. Boom. Who's on? Rachel. Rachel, give me a letter. H. There is no. Oh, there's an H. Bummer. I got really excited. Who else is in here? Akira, give me a letter. Give me a letter, Akira. Save the team. Yeah, I really wanted to yeah, I'm sorry guys. I just want to win one, you know? A T. Oh, we already got a T up there, bud. Do you want to give me another letter? It's probably a little hard to see because it's blue. Try and give me another letter, Akira. It's a little bit light. Yeah, he probably didn't see it because it's just a little light. That was my fault. I should use a black so that it can be seen. A C. Oh, that's really good. There is a C. Good job, man. Boom. There is a C. That's really good. For you guys, not for me. Vanessa, give me a letter. Vanessa. Vanessa, give me a letter. An I. Oh, Tamara is wrong. Tamara is wrong, and there's no I. Yes. Yes. So we put arms on him, and we put legs on him. All we need is a face. All we need is a face. All we need is a face. She said L? Oh, there's still no L. So there's still no L. And it's not the God effect. Kelly said F. There is an F. There's actually two. Anika said G. There is no G. Boom. Yes. Yes. We just need a nose. It's not the big effect, Melissa. It is not the big effect. So we put a smile on him. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna win. I am gonna win. Rachel, it is not the sun effect. I finally won one. I won one. I won. I won. Do you see that? Do you see that? O'Shea wins. The actual word is this. It's the U effect. It is our series that we're going on right now. You guys, man, it was like right under your noses, and you guys, the U effect, U, Y-O-U. Woo! You guys brought so much joy to me today. I appreciate it so much. I came out as a winner. This is amazing because I went like 4 weeks of losing. So it's nice. See? The U effect. What in the world? All right, guys, let's pray. Oh, let's pray. And then you guys are free to head off. And yeah, you guys are free to head off. Let's pray. Dear God, I thank you so much, Lord, that you've called us to do great things, Lord. And Lord, there might be some times where we feel like we don't have an effect on people, God, because we may not be as famous, we may not be as big, we may not be as cool, we may not have all the latest things, God. But Lord, as we learn today, Father, and as our videos teach us or taught us, God, sorry, that we just need to give what we have, Father, Lord, in order to have an effect. Just like that boy, he offered what he had. And if he hadn't have done that, there would be no story, Lord. So let that be our challenge. Let that be our prayer today, Lord, that we would be able to offer the things that we have, Lord, so that we'll be able to write our own stories about how we made an effect in other people's lives, God. We thank you so much and we praise your name. Amen. Guys, yeah, we'll play Hangman again on Sunday, and you guys will be able to redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. But always, like always, guys, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you guys either via video, either via other stuff. But guys, before you leave, hold up. Before you guys leave, I want to encourage you guys to record a quick Mother's Day video. Okay, guys? We want you guys to record a Mother's Day video and send it to us. And in this video, I'm going to type it in the live chat so your parents maybe don't hear or your mother doesn't know exactly what that video is going to be. Okay? So bear with me.